Our topic of today is the 24/7 Championship. Hello guys, one more time and welcome to Ring Royalty. My name is Alexis, as you already know, and here today I am bringing you a new video, but this time it is not a top. It would only be a list of 7 women who have won the 24/7 Championship. This is the equivalent of the Hardcore Championship, but a PG version of it. It is mostly the comedy act in WWE. However, even though it is also a men's-oriented title, we have some women that made their mark by winning this male championship during these 3 years of its existence. Let's not wait any longer and start with the list. The first female superstar in my list will be the latest winner of the 24/7 Championship and hopefully the current champion when this video is uploaded, because I'm recording on Sunday and I'm not sure what's gonna happen tomorrow night on Monday Night Raw. But I'm talking about Dana Brooke. Dana Brooke started my list last time where I talked about 7 women with only 1 championship opportunity. If you haven't seen it, it is over here, the video. And now she's opening the list of 7 women who won the 24/7 Championship. It happened only last week on Monday Night Raw when she defeated Cedric Alexander after his match with Reginald by hitting a top rope blockbuster for the 1, 2, 3. It was so nice that the male wrestlers didn't really try to hit Dana, and she actually managed to go out of Monday Night Raw as champion. That secures her at least a title reign from 7 days. Hopefully this would lead to a push later on for Dana Brooke in the women's division, but for now I think it is pretty special that she got this moment. It's been a while since a woman won the 24/7 Championship, and considering it happened on a random episode of Raw with absolutely no build-up and no women involved in the 24/7 division for a while, I would say this is very nice. This is also the first time that Dana holds gold in WWE. Probably not the title that we wanted her to win, but it is something to add to her resume. I am so proud of Dana Brooke because she is very resilient. She hasn't gotten anything in many years, but she's still there working her tail off, and maybe it is paying off, and in 2022 we will see a push for Dana Brooke and later on in her career. We don't know about that. And also, if you want to see a video of women who deserve a push in 2022, the video is over here. My god, I should stop with promoting all the videos during my videos, but whatever. Now let's return to 2019, more specifically in September, because the second woman on this list will be Carmella. Probably the most representative woman in the 24/7 title picture ever, at least so far. Due to her alliance with R-Truth, she was always in different segments that involve the 24/7 title, helping R-Truth to escape different contenders or retain his title. But in September 2019, Carmella pinned R-Truth to become the 24/7 champion for the first time. Carmella's first title reign is also the longest title reign by a female with the 24/7 championship lasting 11 days. And why do I say first? Because after she lost it to DJ Marshmello for some random reason, she won it back on October on SmackDown and became the only woman up to this point to be a 2-time 24/7 champion. Carmella definitely made her mark in the 24/7 championship division. That is so nice. I also think that Carmella deserved it because she was out of the women's division for a while just to elevate this brand new championship. I am super glad that Carmella now is one half of the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions. That's a huge improvement from her 24/7 championship days. But still, she made her mark and she has a spot in history. The only 2-time 24/7 women's champion and also the longest reigning 24/7 champion or female champion with 11 days. Speaking about historic moments for women in this division, we have to mention the first ever female to win the 24/7 championship, and that is Kelly Kelly. Kelly Kelly will always go down in history as the first ever female 24/7 champion. She won it back in July 2019 during the Raw Reunion episode where she would knee Gerald Briscoe in the balls, so inappropriate for an old man, pinning him for the 1, 2, 3 in the backstage area and becoming the first female champion. Now obviously, since this was a special appearance, her title reign wouldn't even last an hour, as she was going to celebrate with former diva Candice Michelle, and she would lose the title right away on the same night. I was in shock that Carmella wasn't the first ever 24/7 champion when it comes to the female wrestlers, and it was Kelly Kelly. This was definitely a shocker. I think a positive one because a lot of fans love Kelly Kelly, so this was a nice moment for her and I appreciate that. Oh, I forgot to mention, Kelly Kelly also holds the record to be the lightest champion in the 24/7 titles history with only 49 kilograms. Girl, she's skinny legend. We appreciate that as well. Let's move to the 4 women on the list. I just mentioned her before, and that is Candice Michelle. The first woman on this list so far that is not blonde. Congratulations, Candice. She attacked Kelly Kelly, and with the special guest referee Melina, she defeated Kelly after hitting her with some metal, steel, whatever equipment that was there to become the 24/7 champion. This is one of my favorite moments for women in this division just because Candice Michelle never got the recognition that she deserved while she was an active wrestler on the roster. She got the collarbone injury during her match with Beth Phoenix, and after that she was never the same. She was fired while she was injured, and Candice Michelle never appeared in WWE programming ever since she was released back in 2009. So it was so nice and unexpected to see her at Raw Reunion, and more importantly, winning a championship. This adds to her resume as the second championship that she won in WWE, so it is a very nice moment to me. Both Kelly Kelly and Candice Michelle won their second title on the same night. It didn't last even an hour, and Candice was even shorter than Kelly's, but I mean, a title reign is a title reign. Ask Charlotte Flair if you don't agree. Let's continue with the list, and now it's time to talk about Tamina. Tamina was the woman who ended Carmella's second 24/7 championship reign. It happened at Hell in a Cell in October 2019. Oh my god, but like 2019 was definitely the year of women with a 24/7 championship, for real. Tamina would make history by becoming the first female to win the 24/7 championship in a pay-per-view, not in a weekly show. That was a huge moment for Tamina. It didn't last long because it's a 24/7 championship, let's admit that. But it was nice for her to have that moment in a pay-per-view, and also this was Tamina's first title victory in WWE after a decade almost of being part of the company. I love how WWE tried to erase this moment from history and say that Tamina won her first championship this year with the tag team titles along with Natalya, but we all know that this was truly her first championship in WWE. I mean, even WWE doesn't want to acknowledge it because this title is a joke. Whether you love it or hate it, the 24/7 championship gave Tamina the first title victory of her career. The 6th woman on the list definitely is the favorite one of a lot of people watching, and I really enjoy the way she won the championship. I'm talking about Alicia Fox. Alicia followed Tamina's footsteps, and in January 2021, she won the 24/7 championship in the Royal Rumble pay-per-view. But not only that, she won the title while she was participating in the Women's Royal Rumble match, making her the only woman up to this point to win the title while participating in another match. This was a hilarious moment. Alicia Fox has just returned as a legend for the Women's Royal Rumble, and nobody expected her to win the 24/7 championship there. I mean, it sounds ludicrous, but it is what happened, and we couldn't be happier. Her participation in the Rumble was really short, but at least she won one more championship to add to her resume. It was hilarious how she was attacking the male wrestlers that were chasing R-Truth just to pin him and win the title. Then she would get eliminated of the Royal Rumble, of course, and she would lose the championship right away, and then start chasing R-Truth with the rest of the main roster. So crazy Alicia Fox is our favorite Alicia Fox, and that's all that happened. She won the title during the Women's Royal Rumble. I still just can't process that. It was awesome. The last woman on the list is probably the most iconic one because, well, I don't want to tell you yet. First, I'm going to tell you who it is. We're obviously talking about the first lady of professional wrestling, Maria Kanellis. The first ever pregnant champion in women's wrestling history. She made history. I mean, who in the right state of mind would give a pregnant woman a championship? Well, Vince McMahon and Maria Kanellis is for all of you. She made her husband lay down on an edition of Raw in July 2019 to pin him with her foot and become the first ever pregnant champion. And the way she was gloating around the male roster, telling them, do you want to pin me? Do you want to pin me? It was so fantastic. Like, obviously no man would hit a pregnant woman, and that was just great storytelling for me. It was so entertaining. That is one of the few times I actually found the 24/7 title entertaining. She made history, and the way she lost the title while she was in the doctor's appointment, it was just so ridiculous. It was good. I mean, what can I tell you? Maria Kanellis made her character work, and it fit so well with this storyline, the way she won the title and the way she lost it. So kudos to WWE for at least managing that right in Maria's career, because her return was lackluster, if you remember. Her title reign lasted only a week, but that is more than Tamina, Alicia Fox, Kelly Kelly, and Candice Michelle title reigns combined. So for a pregnant champion, I would say she did a very good job. Oh, before I forget, there is one more woman that has won the 24/7 championship, but she is not included in this list. These women never lost the championship by pinfall or submission. That's why it was a very interesting title reign, to say the least. So I want you to write in the comments, do you know who this female is? It would be like a trivia question for all of you. So let me know down in the comments if you know who is the only woman that won the 24/7 championship but never lost it by pinfall or submission. Alright, so this was my list of 7 women who have won the 24/7 championship. After counting down all of these moments with women in the 24/7 championship title picture, I am not sure if I completely dislike the title or not. But let me know down in the comments, what do you think? And also tell me, which is your favorite title reign or title victory out of this list? Who did you find the most amazing 24/7 female champion? Let me know all of that in the comments, and do not forget to also answer the trivia question in the comments. Once again, I want to thank you for your support. It's been amazing. I hope that you like this video. I am trying to get creative with these lists. Maybe I would add another section or another segment in the channel if I get creative. We're closing in the year already, and I can thank you enough for everything that we have achieved together in this channel in 2021. My name is Alexis, as you already know. Here is my Instagram if you want to contact me or anything, and please stay safe. Goodbye!